Hey guys, it's Mod Factory, and today I came to the conclusion that I have to revisit a problem I thought I resolved a long time ago. So if you don't already know what I'm referring to, basically about a year ago I made 3 videos on how to fix Fallout 3 for Windows 10. More specifically, just straight up how to fucking fix Fallout 3, because we all know it's just a bloody mess. It's a clusterfuck. It keeps crashing, and you know what? 50% of the people that are on this video right now, I know exactly how you're feeling. I know that the majority of the people on this video have been going back and forth on different videos on how to fix Fallout 3, and they can't get it to fucking work. I've been there, I've done that, it's frustrating. You know, I'm sure some of you have thrown your laptops or monitors out your fucking window. I'm here to fix this, alright? So, going back on track, okay? So yes, I made 3 videos on how to fix this, basically, and they helped a lot of people, and that was great. I helped hundreds of people fix their Fallout crashes and get their game functioning, but I knew for a fact that I wasn't going to be able to help 100% of the people just with those videos. I know everyone has a specific problem, and they wouldn't be able to resolve it no matter what. Like, everyone has a unique problem when it comes to this, and it's just a pain in the ass. So I told people, you can go ahead, go into the comment section, and just tell me what your problems are, and I'll help you individually. Now, after helping about like a few thousand people individually, I came to the conclusion, I need to make another one of these videos, and I need to get like everything I know, everything I have collectively gotten, all of the information I know on how to fix Fallout 3 and put it into this one video, because shit, it's just been a mess. So let's go ahead and get this started. Right now, I'm going to present to you guys a few different ways on how to basically get your Fallout 3 up and running again. But do keep in mind, alright, and I'm gonna say this again, like I said in the last 3 fucking videos, I will not be able to help 100% of the people that have this problem simply with this video. So if this video doesn't work for you, go into the comment section, go ahead and type exactly what happens to your Fallout game when you try to run it. Just give me all the details and I will help all of you individually like I did with the last 3 videos, which I'm probably going to get rid of later. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to this video. Alright, so the first fix is actually going to be the most productive. And when I say that, I mean it's going to help the most people. The reason for this is because this is actually the fix for the most reoccurring problem throughout my entire history of helping people fix their Fallout games. It's the most common, which is basically Fallout 3 absolutely hates Intel integrated graphics with a passion. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's fine. Basically, a lot of Intel processors have integrated graphics, and Fallout hates it with a passion, and if it even just detects it, it will crash itself. Let's not get into the specifics, you guys are simply here for the fix. Now, even if you're not 100% sure this is your problem, I'm going to tell you about 85% of you, this is the problem you're having. So go ahead and just follow along. So to fix this, basically you actually have to go to Nexus and download the Intel Integrated Graphics Bypass. I'll have the link in the description below. Now what you do with these files is the part that's a little confusing. So for the fallout.ini file, what you have to do is you actually have to copy that, and you have to go to My Documents, Games, Fallout 3, and then you have to paste it there and replace the original one. Because within that directory, there's going to be another fallout.ini file. You have to replace that one with this new one. Now, the next file, the D9 Dll, you can just put this in the Fallout directory in your Steam folder. So you go to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Fallout 3, and you just paste the D9 Dll right there. You can potentially already have one in there, and if you do, just replace it with this new one. If you don't, that's fine. Just copy and paste it. Now, once you're done with this, that's it. That's literally it. You should be able to run Fallout 3 right now. And if not, then let's go ahead and move on to the next fix. Alright, so the next fix is probably one of the most simple ones, but it also rarely works. Either way, it's always worth a shot to try something that's going to potentially fix your game, and this is definitely something that has a chance of doing so. So go ahead and open up Steam, and go to your Steam library. Once you're here, go ahead and search for Fallout 3, and right-click on the name Fallout 3 within the list of your library. Go to Properties, Local Files, and verify the integrity of the game's cache. Now what this does is basically Steam scans all of your files within Fallout 3, and if it sees any files missing and or corrupt or different from what's originally provided, it will replace those files with a new fresh set of them. This rarely works because usually when you install the game, you have everything. It's not like we're expecting Steam to fail when installing the files it's been provided, so that's why this sort of doesn't work that much, but it's definitely a valid fix because what it does is once it does scan all those files, it could potentially find any, missing or inconsistent files and fix that. So what you want to do is go ahead and click verify the integrity of the game cache, and basically it will start loading this up and scanning your files, as you can see what it's doing here. Once that's done, go ahead and try loading up your game and see if it works. Alright, so the next fix is a 100% going to work fix. The only problem is it's extremely demanding. So what I mean by that is basically you need both Fallout 3 and New Vegas and all of their DLCs. If you have all of those, then this fix is going to work. Basically, there is a mod called Tale of Two Wastelands, which combines both Fallout 3 and New Vegas. What you can do is install this mod and go ahead and play Fallout New Vegas, and it will allow you to play Fallout 3. Now, Fallout New Vegas has a more stable version of the gyro engine, or is it the Byro engine? I don't fucking know. Either way, Fallout New Vegas has the more stable version of whatever engine they use to make the Fallout games. And so once you install this, you'll be able to play Fallout 3 in the New Vegas engine, which doesn't have as many inconsistencies as the Fallout 3 version. So this is 100% going to work unless your Fallout New Vegas doesn't work. So as long as you have a copy of Fallout New Vegas and it's functioning and you have all the DLCs for both games, this should work. Go ahead, and if you meet those requirements, I know it's super demanding, download this, install it, and go ahead and start playing. But heads up, this right here is a pain in the ass to install. So let's go ahead and move on to the next fix. The next fix is actually just a setup guide, as you can see here. Are you fucking... Alright, so the next fix is actually just a setup guide. Now, the reason this... Are you fucking serious? Alright, so the next fix is actually just a setup guide. And the reason this is a fix all in itself is because of how thorough this setup guide is. Whenever I personally wanted to do a clean install of Fallout because I wanted to mod it in a new way, this is what I use. The reason it's a last resort though is because of how time consuming it actually is. This is what you want to do when you are 100% dedicated. I want to play this fucking game and I have the time to do so, no matter what it takes and how long it takes to fix it. So basically what you want to do is completely uninstall your Fallout 3. Just fucking get rid of it. Just throw it out. You don't need it anymore. Once that's done with, go ahead and reinstall it and make sure you don't touch anything. No mods, no nothing. Just a clean install of Fallout 3 and no modifications. Once you've installed Fallout 3, you go to this page, which I will leave a link to in the description, and you follow its steps. Now, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down the steps here. Are you fucking shitting me? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue, and I'm going to scroll down the page here so we can go ahead and show you guys just a little bit of how long this is actually going to be before you guys decide, oh, I'm going to try this fix. As you can see, it's pretty thorough. But this, I promise, goes over everything. And before you actually do any of the fixes I've said beforehand, this is actually a good base and foundation to start on. So uninstall your game, reinstall it, and then you can go ahead and try the old fixes I went over before in the video and see if that works. Either way, this is just a great guide and it should literally go over everything. Is the Games for Windows Live disabler fix. Now, Games for Windows Live is not just a shitty service, but it's also been disbanded. It's no longer active. And this is a big problem for a multitude of reasons. First of all, Games for Windows Live already had some really bad problems with Windows 10, especially when it comes to Fallout 3. Whenever you started up Fallout 3, it would crash itself. And then it would give you this bullshit error saying, and I quote, Fallout 3 is not compatible with Windows 10. Or some bullshit like that. And then it just wouldn't allow you to continue onwards in the game. And this was before they disbanded it. Now, after they disbanded Windows Live, it just turned into one big shit show. And Fallout 3 just sort of became unplayable. So what you want to do is you actually want to disable Windows Live using this, which has a really big chance of fixing a lot of your problems. Of course, there is a chance it might not work, and you know, all of your problems aren't relevant to this, but this is just a good thing to get out of your way. It's also a shitty service, so even if you don't fix anything, at least you've gotten rid of this unnecessary bullshit. So go ahead and open up the Windows Live disabler, and then let's go ahead and install it. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is actually go to our Fallout 3 folder over here in our Steam directory and place this in here. Just go ahead and drop it. Now, I've already done this beforehand, but just follow along. So let's find it. Here we go. Games for Windows Live Disabler. I'm going to go ahead and start it up and show you guys how to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and enable this. I've already done this before, so that's why it says enable. But for you guys, it should look like this. Alright, it's going to say disable Games for Windows Live. Go ahead and press disable. And then it will ask, would you like to remove the live button? And you'll go ahead and ask or say yes. Once that's done, it should say Games for Windows Live has been successfully disabled, in which you'll press OK and then exit, and then you should be good to go. Alright guys, and this has been how to fix Fallout 3, period. I would say how to fix Fallout 3 for Windows 10 or some bullshit like that, but no, this is just how to fix Fallout 3, because at this point, no matter what the circumstances are, it's a broken game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, if none of this worked, alright, I'm going to say this again, if none of this worked, go ahead, go into my comment section and say, hey, look, Mod Factory, I tried everything, it's still not working, and I will personally help you to get your game up and running again. So again, I'm just gonna state this one more time for the sake of I am really passionate about helping people with this. I know what it's like to buy a game and have it not work and be fucking just enraged because of it. If this did not work, please, I am always here ready to help you guys. Go into my comment section and just go ahead, give me some details about your problem, and I will personally help you guys individually. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.